It's the 281 Killer, just north of New Gad, here today to show you how I built my latest camp. Let's go ahead and move this camp module out of the way. I was just hiking up the road and I saw this beautiful clearing just roadside. I said this is a great location to build a camp. And so I had to pull out the red rocket. It's been a long time since I built a red rocket station, so I was anxious to pull the red rocket station out and get started. When getting started, I went ahead and I just always got to make sure that everything looks real square, that the presentation looks really nice from the roadside, that when you're approaching it, everything looks like it should. I just want it to feel real natural. Once I got happy with it, it's time to go ahead and put in the foundations. Again, you want them to feel like they were a part of the prefab, and so I go ahead and I tuck them up real close. It requires a cornerstone, if you will. It's not right up against the foundation, but it does allow you to run foundation seamlessly along both sides. So you'll notice the gap, but you won't notice it once you put in all the decorations. So once you get everything squared up, you can go ahead and run your foundations down both sides. There is a technique to get in the third side, but it's more or less just freehanding the foundations and getting the spacing right. Here you'll notice I tried to get some tiers. I went for this initial floor plan with the foundations, but I did change it. So here's what I went with. My first thing was ready to put up some doors. As I pulled out the curtain door, anxious to use it, I realized that it does not snap into the prefabs. So your curtain doors are not snapping into the doorways of the prefabs, only the door frames of the walls. So kind of disappointed there, but moving on, it forced me to look at other variants, and this is what I came up with. I said that looked really cool, and so went ahead and looked at some options, but ultimately I chose that wooden one just because it has that gear and it's that wooden wall and it looks really nice. So before I placed it, I went ahead and kind of knew what I wanted to do, which was close in some of the gaps, make it look real natural. So I placed both of those junk walls there, fine-tuned them, made sure they were just right, and then we destroy them with the flamethrower. If you're pretty quick in and out of the build menu, you should be able to destroy both of them with the same flame. This can get costly as this flamethrower breaks down quite often and you have to repair it. But you will need to make repairs to the Red Rocket garage, so I did that. Repairing carefully. Don't repair all at once because you're going to need to work in some of these deconstructed items. Okay, so we'll go ahead and place that wall there, and then let's repair one of them. Like I said, repair slowly. You never know when an idea might strike and you say, oh, a wall merged in there might look really good. And so you try it out. Looks great. Let's go ahead, stand back, get a hole. Looks great. Looks great. Love it. Alright. Moving on, it's time to put some exterior walls up. Noticing those junk walls, there's a lot of texture going on. So if you notice, I removed one foundation and I am destroying some tire walls with the flamethrower once again. Once those tire walls are destroyed, it allows you to go ahead and snap a foundation. The foundation is kind of half and half through them, which allows you to get this kind of mixed textured wall. Go ahead and place some junk walls inside the broken tire walls. Again, adding some mixed texture. Fine-tune everything because once you repair it, it is stuck. You're going to go ahead and destroy the object, destroyed inside an object, for a three-way merge. Go ahead and add an extra texture in there. And once everything is repaired, it's going to look really, really nice. Time for some more exterior walls. This wall is just too big. I wanted something like a fence line. So I'm going to go ahead and merge this junk wall into a rug. Once you get it to the right height, however high or low you're looking to make the junk wall, you'll be surprised at what it can do. It can pretty much go through anything seamlessly. As far as the foundations go, it's really free. And so that's basically it, guys. Over the next couple of days, I continue to use the flamethrower technique and of course the merge technique to come up with some really cool decorations and finish off the exterior walls. So I hope you like what you see. Here you go.